Hey guys, it's Sunday. I was really excited to make an arena video today because I've been doing more today because I used a double XP yesterday and the dungeons, so I just have been ignoring arena a little bit, so I'm trying to get up to 1400 so I can secure myself the 100 crystals instead of the 75. I actually am going to try and get up to 1500 just so I can be extra sure. Doesn't mean I'm going to get this. Well, not that I'd really need Light Pixie or anything. I already had her, but because there's no way I'm going to reach 10,000 rank at 1500. That's just the very minimum. Once you get to Conquer, you have to be way higher in points than it actually shows, and the rank has to be, you have to go by the rank. So anyway, Light Mummy's not that great either. Light Neostone, I don't know if he's that good. Attacks performed on your turns will generate a shield. Oh yeah, one of my friends has him. He's pretty good. He's good. He's like really good to solo stuff. Really is good at staying alive. Okay, so just wanted to show a few fights. I wish you could see those who I'd already fought, so I could talk about why I'd fought them. But let's just refresh here. I usually start at the bottom just because you get higher, you get more points. You always get 4 glory points. Well, once you're at fighter, which is where I am now, which is usually where I stay. But anyway, you get more points, like not your rank, but your like your score goes up, up to 1400 more easily if you beat people lower down on the thing. So, okay, here we go. These people, they have 2 defense breaks. What I always look for first is how many defense breaks they have. They have 1 from Bernard and they have Belladeon. So that's significant. They have 1 heals. Belladeon, her 3rd heal. Her 3rd move can heal, but it's not really anything to take into consideration for healing. And they do have an speed buff. However, I am fairly confident that I can outspeed them, or that their combined offense is not going to do much. I'm just not very confident that they're going to be that good. Not very many people have their Lynette rune to be uber super amazing, so I just don't think she's going to do that much. 1 stun. I always use Tailwind first. I always use Stun first on Veramos. I usually save my Justice, my move that deals about for kill shots. I almost always go for the Belladeon first if there's a Belladeon. Almost always, unless it's a counter attack Belladeon, unless it's a revenge Belladeon, which you don't really know right away. Good. It's really good when you're Veramos. If you have Veramos, it's really good if it cleanses the defense buff or the defense break rather than the attack break. That's very important if you have that, because see, if she'd used Gravity Shot on me and I'd had defense break, I would have taken significantly more damage. And Veramos doesn't really care about attack break or at all, so his first move does based on attack speed, and his second does based on HP. And he really does his damage from continuous damage anyway, so. Alright, already got the Belladeon heal out of the way, and her heal. I already got the Lynette's heal out of the way. But looks like they're going to go through their turns pretty quick here, and Veramos stunned 2 of my people already. So this might be a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. But, oh, see with that defense break, my Veramos took a big hit there. Especially my Veramos in particular, because I favor defense over HP a lot of times, just so that my Chasun will do some nicer heals. Sorry about my voice today. It's a little bit bad because I actually had tonsillitis. Really fun. Not. But I felt good enough to talk during a video today. So, okay, I'm going to try and one-shot this Belladeon here. It's probably not going to work, but we're going to try it. Yep. But there isn't a real downside to trying to one-shot it because they don't have Chasun, so they're going to use all their heals anyway. So it's not like where you wouldn't want to get someone down so low that they would... See, because he was going to heal anyway, no matter how low I had him down. I need to get my Chasun some violence here because she's not going to... She's stunned again. Yeah, good. Don't stun her. If she was stunned again, here we go. If she was stunned again... Oh, I thought this was going to be off cooldown by now. Dang it. Okay, we're going to have to do some damage control here. I think that Lynette does the most damage. This is going to hurt. He has a speed buff. Ouch. Okay, we're in trouble now, but they don't have a healer, and I do. So, we are not in as much trouble as I would think. But I also don't have a cleanse. So, and that Lynette is better than I predicted her. It's better than I predicted she would be. Here we go, full life. Well, not quite for Bernard. Stun. That's very unfortunate. They must have a 100% accuracy Veramoss. See stunning all over the place. I have a 83% accuracy Veramoss. I would like it to be 100, but there are other stats that are way more important for Veramoss, like speed and survivability. Well, survivability's... Oh no, this is not going to be fun. Oh man. Okay. Well, stunned the Veramoss, but he stunned me too. Even if I can take out the Lynette, it's not going to be fun because Bernard plus Veramoss is not a fun combination. Well, in my first arena video, you'll get to see that I lose sometimes. I'm not a very super popular YouTuber, so you guys are probably going to be like, oh, he probably loses all the time. I don't. But, I could probably fight this person again, and I would probably win because, I feel like they got pretty lucky with those Veramosses. But, we won't waste time doing that. So this one, I really hate Tyron, just because... I hate Despair Tyrons because I just hate both of these moves. And I hate how he's a speed leader too. And they always target my Leica. And I just don't like water monsters in general because I have a setup that favors attacking fire and wind. Because every fire and wind monster is going to attack either my Chasun, who's basically immortal. Look at her. She's so nice. Or my Bernard, who's also pretty much immortal unless you get a defense break on him. Anyway. So, that's what I like. This team does not have a defense break, but Hua can be very nasty. So, I'm going to skip this team, especially with speed. Okay, this, I know her move is kind of good, but I don't want to fight that team. Just is annoying. It's not predictable enough. Okay, this team, I feel like I could easily outspeed this team. Unless they had some outrageously fast Chloe, which some people do. Some people also have really fast Galleons. Most people who have Galleon make him really fast, but I could do immunity, and so I could make the Zyros Fiery Breath immune, but then she would probably use her move. I probably wouldn't be able to stop her from using this while she was invincible, so I'm not going to attack them either. Sometimes if you don't want to lose in the arena, you have to cycle through a lot of people. Here, same thing, basically. I could outspeed them, but it doesn't look very fun. Okay, here I could take out the Jolton easily and then just one-shot all of this. So we're going to do that. I'm going to take Teshar because he can one-shot. He, she. A lot of people think the Phoenix is their weapon. which I don't know, but I'm just anyway. Teshar can one-shot almost anything, just because she's so amazing. Kills everything when you have her Rage Blade and you have her attack high enough and give her the right buffs. And you land defense break. Let's see here though. Jolton has quite a bit of life though. Actually, whoa, he has a lot of life. I didn't expect that first attack from my Teshar to do it because it didn't have attack buff and Jolton didn't have defense break. Annoying. Okay, here we go. Here's where we're gonna try. Veramos is not gonna go before me, I don't think. Oh, there we go. One shot. Oh, come on. No crit. Talk about garbage. My Teshar has like something like a 56% crit. I don't like to have crit too high on Teshar because that's less. See, so they don't have, so basically I can just auto them, attack them mercilessly until they die. Veramos isn't gonna die because Jasun's gonna bail him out. So yeah, there we go. See, that wasn't even Teshar's good move. That was just his normal move. So anyway, we are going to attack Ariel because a higher chance of doing crushing hit. Well, only chance of doing crushing hit on him with Teshar. And that's not going to do anything except, well, give her another turn, but she violent procced, got another turn anyway, so she just wasted that. Jasun, her third skill. No defense break, but still almost 10,000 on an Ariel. That is pretty good, but without Veramos, without any kind of cleanse, you can't ever stand up against Veramos, really, because he just ends up stunning you too much and continuous damaging too much. If you're decently fast. A lot of teams that are full defense, I usually go up against because with Teshar, because I can just one shot some of their pound of them. You basically have one. Oh, this team's going to be so easy. They don't have any defense break. They don't have, they have one 5-star monster, even though this Chloe's probably fast as Hades, because that's what people like to do. They like to, because your speed doesn't increase when you 6-star someone, so they like to just leave them at 5-star and have them be super fast. But she's going to die real fast. This Acasis is going to die real fast, unless she's like super fast and despair and just stunning me all over the place. But it doesn't really matter because all three of these people are going to attack either Bernard or Jasun because they have elemental disadvantage against Leica. Well, Chloe has elemental advantage against Jasun and Bernard, so she's going to attack those two. And Veramos is going to attack whoever has the lowest life or whoever has defense break, and none of them has defense break. So this is going to be really easy, even if it's not the fastest round. Leica, oh, my phone's getting low on battery. Leica, I have him ruined to land continuous damage with every single attack, except for Justice, except for with his huge move. Oh, look at this, stunned all three of them, and she didn't use. They're gonna go down. They're gonna go down so fast because I almost now, so I'm gonna go first, and Leica is gonna smash the heck out of that Acasis. I don't even think I'm gonna attack her. Well, she'll probably put her stupid shield on. No, Chloe. My name's Chloe, and I'm really good. So. Blah blah blah. Shield, shield, shield. You're gonna die anyway, lady, because you're not invincible anymore. Well, maybe you won't die now, but bam! Acasis has no defense. Has none at all. So she's all HP, and I knew her HP wasn't that high because I'd already beat her down a little bit. So I knew that was to destroy her. Anyway, the rest of the... Oh, I shouldn't have used that. They still have their stupid immunity on. Kill you again, almost as fast as the first time, maybe even faster. Leica. Let me talk about Leica a little bit. The reason I am continuing to attack Acasis, just if you didn't know, is that she's going to be way easier to kill than the Eladriel, even though he had half of his life, just because I could tell this Eladriel has a lot of life, and probably defense. I'm going to continue to attack him instead of the Chloe because... Oh, I should have used a Muse with Jasoon there. I'm going to continue to attack him because Leica's going to land Crushing Hit. Was better than... than not. Excuse me, got distracted. Yeah, so... GG, and then I'm going to attack the Glowy just because she's weak. 5-star. It doesn't matter anyway, I could attack anyone now. I already won, but, and they can stall as much as they want. There's just no way they will have enough momentum to do anything that I can't heal out of. So why do I have the team I have? I've already talked a lot about Bernard, Vermos, and Jasoon, why I like them. Jasoon is extra handy in the arena because of her attack buff. It makes it so that she can hit, or that you can do some serious damage with people, where normally you wouldn't be able to if you have attack buff on. And Bernard, speed is everything in the arena, so Bernard's great. And then Leica, I picked him because he has a passive skill that stuns people that attack him. And like I said about the elemental advantage, so I can predict about when people attack him and when not. And mostly just because he does tremendous damage with his second skill. I haven't even powered it up yet, and it already just wipes people across the floor. This video is getting a little bit long, so I'll talk really fast about some more of these teams. Defense break. Oh no, attack speed debreak. Camilla. Camilla's are no problem for me as long as I can bring my Tashar. However, Veligul would be mean to my Tashar probably. I mean, he would be distracted by Jasoon and Bernard, but he would still be mean. Veligul also gives immunity, which I don't have an Oracle or really good at. Are really good anti-immunity teams. So I usually avoid them. This team, ooh, that looks like it could be really dangerous. You would have to, and this is the kind of team where I'd want to have a Chloe for to attack them. This team, let's see, this skill decreases the attack speed. That could be annoying if they landed it on my Veramos quick enough. Pernas can be really risky. Pernas can either do nothing or just you. So especially with an attack buff. This move is basically useless to me. I don't think it is worth any consideration, but so I think Water Monk is just really not quite up to snuff. I want to talk about more kind of arena people of when to know when to attack them. I saw one of the teams earlier. I haven't seen one since. Well, there was kind of the one with the Julton with the Dark Werewolf that I was fighting earlier. A lot of these with the Theomars I like to evade because, like I said, I don't have an Oracle, so I don't have good about taking off the buff that he puts on when you kill him the first time. You have to remove that buff before you can kill him. So he's hard to kill with teams that have good heals. Or teams with, that can make you invincible like Chloe. But he's just annoying. People just do him totally YOLO. Like, they just do only live once, and they just fill him so full of attack. He just screams across the screen and it can be really dangerous. And he crits it, or he has elemental advantage against everything, so he does not. You can't be safe from him. So he's really popular on arena defense, but he's so popular I feel that I wouldn't put him on necessarily because people know how to get around him, just because people use that combination so much. I think the best arena defense would be one that people don't expect to lose against. Ooh, this is like an all defense. I hate these. One time I fought one of these and it was only him. It was only Fire Monkey King, and I was like level 30, and I had my Water Dragon, I had my Lumericia, and I had like one other person, and like they weren't that good. They were like all 5-star or whatever, but I was like, oh, I can take him, and he just like was amazingly ruined, and he just scraped my whole team because it stacked up to 10, and he just scraped me out of the planet. It was ridiculous. Anyway, I'm not finding another one of these teams, but another team that's fun that can be advantageous to fight is if you know exactly who you're gonna attack first. For example, like there was a team that was Amon, Veramos, Chasun. Oh yeah, and then like. And no, they didn't have Chasun. They had someone else, like some other healer that wasn't Valerian either. And then they had Jojo, or the Fire Joker. I don't know who that was, but the Fire Joker was their only attack monster. It was the only threat. There were no other defense breaks, or there were no defense breaks at all. There were no there was like no threat except for that Jojo. So I was like, okay, well all I have to do is take that Jojo out of commission, or whoever it is. I keep probably saying, I'm gonna check who it is just because I'm annoyed. And so like all I have to do is take him out of commission, and then I won, because there's no way they can kill you if they don't have any threats going on. You need to have your team such that you need to know your own team well enough to know how much you can heal and what monsters you can take heat from and which you cannot. Jojo, yeah. So I just put Glancing Hit on him. I put Attack Buff on him. Actually, the team wasn't even very good. I don't even know if he ever even got to go. But yeah, if you put Attack Break or Glancing Hit... Actually, the Glancing Hit didn't do much. His bomb still landed, which I was pretty disappointed in. But anyway, if you put Attack Break on bombers, they are basically castrated. Like they don't have anything to hit you with after you put Attack Break on them, because bombs, the way the mechanics for bombs work is that damage based on attack, like multiplied. Like the multiplier is weird, so that it's really proportional to the amount of attack that you have. It's like 10,000 times your attack, and then like defense is ignored or something. It's really weird like that. So if you have attack break on bombers, then they can do nothing, and if they have attack buff, watch out. Yeah, basically. And your defense doesn't do anything against bombs. So bombs ignore defense. Anyway, well, that's my arena video. Sorry, it ended up being longer than I thought it was going to be. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have more questions about arenas, feel free to comment. There's a lot of stuff I didn't cover. I'll probably do more arena videos. I'm not the best at arena. There's a lot of people out there that do Guardian arena videos that talk about it, but I feel like their runes, they have some crazy awesome good runes. I only have a few good runes. I have like one really good rune on my Veramos, a couple good runes on my Chasun, and like that's it. And my Bernard has lots of speed, but his runes are amazing. Look at that. That's not that good. That's not that good. That's good, but not for arena. That's good, and that's pretty good. And okay, that's pretty good too. But they're what they have anyway. So that video. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.